It was one of the most boldest crimes in European history, a brazen heist that sent shockwaves across the globe. The target, Freddy Heineken, billionaire CEO of a global beer empire. This is the story of how Freddy Heineken, the king of beer, became one of the world's most valuable hostages. Freddy Heineken didn't just inherit a brewery, he transformed it into a global powerhouse. By the 1980s, Heineken wasn't just beer, it was an empire, a symbol of power and prestige. But power makes one a perfect target, and empires attract attention, sometimes the wrong kind. Because with great success comes great risk, and Freddy Heineken was about to discover that, because he found himself in the crosshairs of those who wanted more than just a drink. In the autumn of 1983, 5 men planned one of the most notorious kidnapping in Dutch history. Cor van Hout, Willem Holleder, Jan Boelaert, Frans Meyer, and Martin Aerkamps weren't after money from a vault. Their target was a man, Freddy Heineken, the brewing tycoon. Their demand was simple: 35 million guilders, equivalent to over 38 million euros today. A ransom that would make headlines across Europe and eventually the world. The clock was ticking and there was no turning back. November 9th, 1983. A billionaire, a ransom, and a crime for the ages. The night felt ordinary, routine, safe. Then, chaos. Tires screech. A van swerves. Figures explode from the darkness, swift, unstoppable. A gasp, a struggle, too fast, too precise. Heineken and his driver named Abduction is yanked from their world. A door slams. The van peels off, leaving only the echoes of what just happened. In seconds, the world's most famous beer tycoon was gone. As the van sped through the beautiful streets of Amsterdam, the world had no idea Freddy Heineken had just vanished. His destination is unknown, and what would happen next, the world could only imagine. For 3 long weeks, Freddy Heineken and his driver vanished into the shadows. Trapped inside a warehouse, their world shrank to cold walls, deafening silence, and the weight of uncertainty. Each passing hour stretched into eternity. The kidnappers demanded a staggering 35 million Dutch guilders. But what they didn't know, the police were already closing in. The Dutch police launched a massive investigation. Suspicious transactions, anonymous tips, and intense surveillance eventually led them to the abandoned warehouse. But when they arrived, Heineken and his driver were gone. The kidnappers had moved them just in time. Then, a breakthrough. After weeks of tracking ransom negotiations and watching every move, the police closed in. They had found the new hideout. On November 30th, 1983, after 21 days in captivity, Freddy Heineken and his driver were rescued. The kidnappers scattered across different countries, hoping to evade justice, but one by one, they were tracked down. Cor van Hout and Willem Holleder were arrested in France, their escape cut short. Extradited to the Netherlands, they faced the consequences of their actions, sentenced to years behind bars. Holleder would later become a notorious gangster, involved in several other crimes. Freddy Heineken, however, returned to his empire, more cautious than ever. Today, Heineken remains one of the biggest beer brands in the world. This was the incredible true story of the kidnapping of Freddy Heineken. If you enjoyed this documentary, we'd love for you to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more fascinating and interesting stories. Thank you for watching.